If you're still wearing these type of crazy printed pants, then you might actually be looking older than you really are. So in this video, I'm going to share a lot of style mistakes that are pretty common that you might be making and what to wear or buy or style instead. Now, if you do just love a good patterned pant, then I would actually recommend something like this instead. So you'll notice that the pattern is way more up-to-date and youthful. The cut and fit of the pants, they're, again, just way more stylish and relevant of this time. And these are actually just from Amazon. They're really inexpensive, but the reviews are great. And then you can always fall back on a good leopard pair of pants because leopard is so back in style and it's a pattern that people of all ages can wear and love. But I do recommend getting a pair similar to this color and vibe. It's not super contrasted and vibrant. It's a little darker, a little muted, and again, it does make you look a little younger. Now, when it comes to looking younger and honestly more in style, your best bet is typically solid prints. And so that actually does lead me to today's sponsor, which I am so beyond excited about because I've never actually promoted and recommended this brand on my channel before. Halara is the brand, okay? So I don't know if you guys have ordered from them before, but their motto is, having really stylish but comfortable clothing. So they have a lot of really specific fabrics that don't restrict you, but again, very, very stylish for people of all ages. And actually I was the most impressed with their pants. So I wanna start with these trousers or work pants. I got them in several colors. So these are the straight leg version that I got. All the sizing, by the way, is extra small to 4X, and the fabric of this is really what I want to kind of like emphasize. It is so stretchy, it's not see-through, it's durable, but you just slip it on. It's so comfortable, it doesn't dig into you. There's pleating, there's belt loops, there's pockets. You can wear them to work, you can dress them up, you can dress them down and make them super casual. Now the pricing on all of these pieces, fabulous. Down below in the description box, I will have 2 codes actually. One code is for 20% off. That works on everything that's full price. And then there's another code that will work on sale items, and you can kind of click around and see what code would be best for you. Now, one other pair of work pants or trouser pants I got from them that I just love. They're actually a waffle wide leg pant. Tons of colors, like so many different colors. I got this like rosy pink. They're so stretchy, so comfortable. Again, literally you just slip them on. They might be my favorite. But no, these are my absolute favorite. These jeans, oh my gosh, guys, if you're watching this, you need to humor me. Just try the jeans. Try these specific jeans. They're almost like sweatpant jeans, but they're not. Like they're such a soft jean material, but it feels like you're wearing sweatpants. And then the band at the top, oh my gosh, it's glorious. It's like you're not even wearing jeans. You just slip them on and then you wear whatever you want on top. You can cover the band if you want, and they are so comfortable. It's to die for. I love this particular cut. It's kind of like a baggy wide leg, tons of washes. And then I also got these jeans, which are a little different with the crossover design in the front, which can actually be really flattering and again, more comfortable. They're more low rise, which some people prefer. But then we have to talk about these freaking leggings. I am not exaggerating when I say this. I have never in my life experienced leggings like this. They legitimately lift your butt. Like you feel it as soon as you put them on. I mean, it sucks in your tummy area. There's pockets, they're really great leggings. Like they feel really comfortable and nice, but the butt lifting thing is crazy to me. Even just walking around, like you literally feel it, you can see it. I also got this workout tank top from them as well, which is really nice. And then this top is also from them. So they don't just have bottoms, they've got sweaters and blouses and dresses. So again, I'll have them linked down below. Make sure to use one of my codes to save even more money, but you should at least try the jeans or the leggings. Moving along, I wanted to tell you guys a phrase I recently heard, and it's that shoes tell your age first. And isn't that so true? I never really thought about it like that, so just keep that in mind. Next time you're buying shoes or maybe picking out something to wear for the day, they're either gonna age you or they're gonna make you look younger. And so I guess I wanted to throw it out there that obviously orthopedic sandals like these, they're gonna make you look old, right? Okay, I think we all know that. These are the better orthopedic sandals that I think a lot of people buy instead. And the thing is, I completely understand that as we age, comfort absolutely trumps style. But I just wanted to throw it out there, and down below, link a few different options and brands. But there are so many stylish orthopedic sandals out there, or even just shoes, where like you don't even know that they're super comfortable and supportive of your foot. And so maybe look into those instead. Before we move on though, I know this type of video topic can be triggering to some people, so I do want to be clear that it is wonderful to age and to get older. It is a privilege, okay? However, sometimes looking and feeling younger can make you feel better. So this is more just some ideas, just some little tricks and tips. Now, another shoe thing that could age you is if you're wearing running shoes with your everyday fashion. And so these are some examples of like what I'm talking about, where it's a sweater, it's a pair of pants, and then running shoes, like very athletic shoes. It just looks very out of style, but also aging. I'll see it with jeans, I'll see it with dresses like this, but that's also something to keep in mind. Now, another style mistake you could be making is actually overly styled hair. And this one's gonna blow your mind. Just wait till you see the examples I show you. Let's first start with Jane Fonda. I believe she's 83 years old right now, and her hair, like, it has a lot of volume, but it's almost too much volume. There's tight curls, lots of hairspray. It's just very overly styled. And then let's switch to this photo of Martha Stewart. Her hair is styled, but it's not just like tons of hairspray. It's not stiff. It's not too much volume. She's 84, okay? She's older than Jane Fonda, and she actually looks younger, and a lot of it has to do with her hair. Now, I did talk about leggings earlier in the video, which leggings are still very popular. People wear them to exercise in, work out in. People will wear them for errands. They're just an everyday staple. But the style mistake comes in when you pair leggings with tunics, which are longer shirts. This is extremely aging. It's very out of style. It's straight out of 2014. If you're still wearing outfits like this, it might be time to change it up. Now, the next mistake isn't an end-all be-all. It's just more something to keep in mind. But usually muted, safe colors like this color palette specifically, can tend to age you. And it's really just because it washes you out. It kind of like pulls and like drains out the color of your skin. That leads me to the next mistake, which kind of just like fell into my lap. But sometimes I see older people wearing the crinkle duster outfits like this, and there are 9 times out of 10 in those muted, safe colors. Sometimes I do see them in darker shades as well, but this outfit, this style, this particular fabric that's like crinkly, it is just aging you. And then we talked about those crazy printed pants at the beginning of the video, but the same goes for these specific types of floral printed jackets. At first glance, they're not awful, but this particular pattern and style of jackets, it's just very aging. It's going to make you look 10 to 20 years older than you really are. I would say go for more of a broad shoulder jacket with maybe a cinched waist. And then, as I mentioned, solid colors are always your safest bet. But if you do want to incorporate maybe some type of pattern, you could go for a very subtle plaid or maybe even an interesting fabric. Now, statement necklaces, or really just statement jewelry in general, is making a big comeback. But statement necklaces specifically, if you choose the wrong style, it can really age you quickly. Like these very colorful, bright, bubbly, even plastic looking jewelry, it's going to make you look older. Whereas what's actually more in style and can make you look very youthful are these. It's more like metal, gold, or silver jewelry like this. So I actually went to Revolve, and the #1 best-selling jewelry piece on their entire website right now is actually this cross chunky necklace. It's bold, but super in style. There's a few other options that I'm flashing on the screen here as well. I will link these all below because I think they're stunning. Now, the next style mistake also leans towards comfort and convenience, which can be great. As we age, that's gonna trump style. However, I wanted to show you a little better option. So let's talk about phone holders, like purse phone holders, like what you're seeing here. This is very out of style, not super cool, which again, who really cares? But I more just wanted to call attention to a version I saw on Free People's website, which I think is actually really cool. It's more of like a chain style version. So if you love, carrying your phone on your hip, just like having that convenience with you, maybe try this option instead. Again, I will have it linked below. This next one's interesting because I feel like no one ever talks about it, but it's wearing ultra high-rise jeans. And I want to show you a good versus bad version of that because ultimately I love a good pair of high-rise jeans because it sucks you in, it's comfortable, it's super stylish. But if you get them to be too high rise, like they're just like way too high up on your waist, it's gonna throw off your proportions and it actually does more harm than good. Whereas this is a pair of high rise jeans. However, she put a belt with them. She has more of a loose shirt. It's just much more youthful looking and her proportions are much more balanced. And we have talked a lot about different styles of pants in this video, but we have to talk about the most aging pair of pants, and that is capris. They are not only extremely unflattering in the length of them, what they do to your proportions, to your waist, to your legs, to everything, but they are so aging and out of style. A much more up-to-date or stylish version would just be simply linen pants. You still get the airflow. They're way more stylish. They're going to make you look 10, 20, 30 years younger. Here's some examples of what I'm talking about. I love the classic like flax oatmeal color. Perfection in my opinion. And then just going back to those Halara pants. They're work pants, but they're flowy. You can make them really casual. Those are a great option. So again, I'll have Halara linked down below along with the different codes that you can check out. I will also link everything else I mentioned in this video. I hope you enjoyed this one, got some inspiration, and I'll see you in my next one.